Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back again here on a Monday night for the US. I have no idea what that was, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if that came through broadcast or not. That was in Discord. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I don't know if that came through Discord, but I had something come through my headset, and it kind of made me wonder if it came through Discord, so hopefully y'all didn't hear that. But, sorry, that got me all thrown off. The USAFirearms.com Super Late Model Series here on a Monday night. We're at Irwindale Speedway. Going to be doing twin 75 lap races tonight. First one's going to be a features. First one's going to be a heat race, 75 laps. And then once we finish that race, it's going to be a full field invert, and we go into the second race. About a minute and a half left here in practice. Again, sorry, ladies. I'm just trying to figure some stuff out here on the back end. That was really weird. Sorry, it just happened again, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's just a weird start to the evening. I do apologize for that, but it is time to head down trackside and start pre-race ceremony. So if you could please rise and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem. Thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a great rendition of our national anthem. Just trying to make sure everything's good here on the back end. Do apologize for the rocky, bumpy start here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Even got the wrong ticker up right now. That really threw me off. See drivers out in qualifying, as of course the overlay is going to screw up. Now let's just make tonight really out there. Why not? There we go. Okay, we're in qualifying. 3.5 minutes left to go here. Right now, Chris Carroll top of the board as Levi Allen goes top time, 17.85. That number 97 machine. That was on his first lap too. Let's see if he can improve on his second. Got about 2 minutes left to go here in qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. All right, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's going to be two 25-lap races. We're going to do one, which is what the drivers qualified for right now. Then after that, we're going to invert the field entirely. So if you win the race, you're going to go to the back. But we're going to invert the field. We're going to do another 75 laps. First one's going to be ran under daylight. Second one's going to be at nighttime. As I said, tonight it is labeled, we were supposed to run the Irwindale Inner. However, there was a setup complication, so they decided to go with the Irwindale Outer because they had a setup for that one. So just to clarify on that one. All right, getting ready to start heat race, or the first and only heat race, or race number one, I guess I should say. All right, starting lineup for heat race number one is going to be Levi Allen on the pole, Chris Carroll in second, Brandon Elvis in third, Jason Day rolling off fourth, Troy Tarbuck in fifth, Todd Lamphere in sixth, Daniel Sweat seventh, Anthony Rennick in eighth, Christian Pittman ninth, Tyler Johnson in 10th, Aaron Raymond going to be starting 11th, Brian Zimmerman in 12th. Going down through the field, we got Tanner Marr in 13th, Alex Harrison 14th, Brandon Mettler 15th, Zach Murphy 16th, Larry Bell 17th, Dale Ogburn in 18th, Garrett Crow in 19th, Justin Coleman in 20th. Mark Stewart's going to be rolling off 21st with Christopher Smith starting in 22nd. Samuel Lawson, the governor, going to be in 23rd with Derek Stanley in 24th. Moving on down, Jason Bauer in the 09 going to be 25th. Guy Barrett 26th with Mitchell Muma starting in 27th, and to his outside, Chris Sawyer in 28th. Frank Barbary is going to be starting 29th with Chris Clark in 30th. And Jeffrey Miller is going to be rounding out the field in 31st here tonight for race number one, 75 laps. And then, like I said, after that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to invert the field and do another 75. car pulls on down to the infield. Levi Allen, Chris Carroll leads them down here. And the green flag is out in the air here for race number 1. Side by side going down the back straightaway. Levi Allen to the inside, Chris Carroll up top. Allen trying to make that bottom side work right now. Carroll takes over the race lead. He made that top side work. Now goes up to the point. Levi Allen drops back to second. Jason Day there in third. Brandon Elvis fourth. Now the top 4 have pulled away just a little bit from the 66 of Todd Lamphere as we go almost 3-4 wide there in turns 3 and 4. See Aaron Raymond working the very bottom side of the racetrack back here on the almost on the apron. Pittman looking to the inside of that number 66 down the back straightaway. And Troy Tarbuck kind of following the top groove of that number 66 Todd Lamphere. Pittman gets around the number 66 and he moves back up to the top side of the racetrack. Aaron Raymond back here trying to get around that number 24 Troy Tarbuck. Tarbuck back there in 7th. Aaron Raymond trying to take it away from his Daniel Sweat. Starts to get a run here up on the high side. Last time by, Pittman ran the fastest lap, 17.97. Go back up to the front of the field. Chris Carroll pulled away just a little bit, but he's got Levi Allen all over his back bumper. And Jason Day back there running in third. Fastest lap of the race last time by. Once again, Christian Pittman was a 17.95. Jason Day looks like he's trying to run a little bit of a different line. Maybe get some air to the front portion of that race car, the nose of the race car. Trying to get it to turn a little bit better through the center of the corner, but it looks like he's just losing a little bit of time. The lower he goes. Side by side back here. Got Brandon Mettler working his way around Zach Murphy, and then Justin Coleman in that 04 machine up on the top side of the racetrack trying to hang on to 15th from Alex Harris, who's on the bottom. As Dale Ogburn tried to take a peek as well, but we're going to be under caution here for the first time this evening. Let's go back and see what happened. It just goes down in the corner. That's the 38 of Garrett Crow. Looks like he got into the back of the 51 of Chris Spencer. It looks like Frank Barbary had nowhere to go on that one. Looks like Mitchell Muma saw it. He goes down, but Barbary couldn't slow down in time. Got a piece of it as well. So that puts us under the yellow flag for the first time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Carroll is your race leader. Levi Allen second. Jason Day third. Lap 12 of 75, gonna be taking lap 13 when we get the green flag here. It looks like they're gonna go one to green right here. So Chris Carroll and Levi Allen gonna fire them off once again. They got Jason Day and Brandon Elvis right behind them, and Christian Pittman and Todd Lamphere on row 3. Off and we're back underway here at Irwindale. Back down into turns 1 and 2. Chris Carroll trying to get that gap out in front of Levi Allen. Allen managed to hang on to second, and Jason Day holds on to third. Pittman makes a bold move there to the inside, slides up in front of the number 54, and takes fourth position away. But we're going to be under caution once again here tonight. Go back and see what happened. Ooh, that's Brian Zimmerman. Kind of just comes up. He was running that low line, kind of just came up and got into that left rear of the 09, sent him around. Luckily, doesn't look like much damage to either race car, so they're going to be able to drive away. That puts us under caution once again this evening. So again, everybody, remember, if you win this first race, you're going to have to start in the back of the second one. They are doing a full field invert. Currently, everybody still scored on the lead lap. Looks like Jason Bauer was able to spin it back around before pace car got around him and put him a lap down, but he is back there in 31st position. And as I said before, everybody, this league does have a what's called a claim your own caution rule. So if they feel like that they were the cause of the caution, they'll key up, tell race control, hey, I think that one's on me. Race control is going to go ahead and just give him an EOL. So as we see Brian Zimmerman going to the back, he says he was the cause of that one. Chris Carroll, Levi Allen, Jason Day, Christian Pittman, Brandon Elvis, Troy Tarbuck, Todd Lamphere, Daniel Sweat, Aaron Raymond, and Anthony Reddick. Your top 10 right now. And we go back, we got Tyler Johnson, Brandon Mettler, Tanner Marr, Justin Coleman, and Zach Murphy. It's your top 15. So they really haven't had a whole lot of green flag laps yet. Get them tires up to pressure. We're going to go single file here on this restart. And nobody has elected to come down pit road except for one person. That was at number 51 of Chris Sawyer back there in 31st. Out of turn 4. Green flag is back out in the air. Lap 18 of 75. Chris Carroll with the advantage there on a single file restart. He was able to get out to almost a 3/10 gap over the 97 of Allen, but Allen's trying to close that gap pretty quick here in turns 3 and 4. He gets a good run through the center of the corner. Now Jason Day still running that different line there, kind of running the middle part of the racetrack. He enters a little bit lower than that 97. Again, I think he's just trying to get some air to the front end of that race car. Dale Ogburn back here in the 16th position, trying to get up inside the top 15, looking to the inside of Zach Murphy. We got a battle up here. That's Brandon Mettler and Tyler Johnson battle for the 11th spot. You got Anthony Rennick right in front of them. Tanner Marr back there in 13th. Something interesting about this 14 car, he's kind of been following that number 52, but he's been making it work. He gets a good run on the entry of the corner, but it seems like Jason Day rolls the center of the corner better and gets a better run off. Brandon Elvis is falling back to 5th. He started in 3rd position here tonight, only dropped 2 spots. He's got Troy Tarbuck right behind him. Troy Tarbuck has 1 win this season, trying to get another one here tonight. Oh, also something I didn't point out, ladies and gentlemen, both races tonight count for full points. So you have to try. You can't just sit in the back and surf on the pole for the next race. You got to race for points here tonight. Aaron Raymond has been a pretty heavy hitter in these series of recent. He's back there in 7th. He's up 4 spots since the drop of the green flag. Managed to just get around Daniel Sweat there for the 7th spot. Now trying to run down that 24 Troy Tarbuck. Yellow flag out on the speedway. Go back and see what happened with this one. that's a tough call right there. So it looks like Mettler and Coleman got into it, but I'm not sure if this is what caused the yellow. Let's ride with the 04 here and see. He gets pretty sideways. Ogburn checks up, goes to his inside. Yeah, no harm, no foul here. Ooh. Alex Harris and Zach Murphy make big contact after all that went down. So let's take a look at that. That's a tough one. That looks like Murphy might not have gotten the call that he had a car to his inside. And unfortunately tried to make a move. He had a good run and he tried to take advantage of it, but not aware that somebody was down there and got clipped. Back under caution once again here tonight at Irwindale. Lap 26 of 75, a little under 50 laps to go here in race 1. Now we're going to invert them, re-rack them, and start it all over again, but it's going to be nighttime, so the track's going to change. It's going to get a little bit tighter. Right now, these drivers are fighting loose race cars with the heat. Zach Murphy bringing that 29 machine down pit side, probably to get a little bit of damage fixed. He got cranked by the 43 there, Larry Bell, after he slid up the track. Larry Bell had nowhere to go, tried to slow down, not get into him, but 29 going into pits there to try and get some damage fixed. Lights are going to go off on the pace car. We're going to double file them back up this go around. Chris Carroll, Levi Allen once again on the front row. Jason Day and Christian Pittman row 2. You got Brandon Elvis and Troy Tarbuck on row 3. Pace car pulls down to the infield. Chris Carroll fires them off, and we're back underway. Big jump out of that number 99. He's able to get out in front of Levi Allen by 3/10 here on this restart. Allen's going to hold on to second. Jason Day trying to hang on to third. Brandon Elvis looks to the inside of Pittman there, coming out of 2. And Aaron Raymond's going to go all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack, down there on the apron, almost making it 3 wide here, coming off turn 4. Trying to get a 2-for-1 special, that number 68 is. Now he's losing some ground here. Troy Tarbuck trying to take a peek up on the outside. Then he's got Daniel Sweat there, who goes to the bottom side of the racetrack. I think guys are really trying to make that bottom work, but what they're doing is they're really basically pulling a slide job here. They're able to go down and just try and slide up in front of the guy up on that high lane, but so far not working for that 07. He's actually under pressure right now by the 23 of Anthony Rennick now. So he's not able to get back up onto the top lane to build his momentum back up like he would want to. While that inside lane can help you a little bit, you can't run down there forever. You're just going to kill that momentum. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Lap 33 of 75 in race 1. Let's go back and take a look. Real tight race here between the 02 and the 83. They were battling for not sure what position that was. It was back there, but yeah, it just looks like tight race. And let's get one more look at that. I'm gonna slow it down. It just looks like it's tight racing here. I mean, the 02 kind of slides up, but then as soon as he slides up, he stops. And I don't know, it's like the contact that they make, it's just, it doesn't like that. They both go up into the outside wall. So that's Derek Stanley in the number 83. And the Guy Barrett in the 02. It's going to bring out this caution. Pace car is going to pull on down pit road. Chris Carroll and Levi Allen once again lead them down. Green flag back out in the air. Chris Carroll with another good jump. Jason Day trying to hold on that inside lane, trying to hold off Christian Pittman back there. Pittman trying to get a run up on the top side, but not able to do anything with it here. Caution flag immediately back out on the speedway. Let's go back and see what happened here. Oh, it looks like a checkup. 54 involved. Take another look at it here. It's like he gets a run on the 68 right here and he checks up, and the 07 just doesn't notice that checkup, gets into the right rear bumper of the 54, sends him around. Tarbuck got a piece of that. Tanner Marr got a big piece of that. Same with the 74 of Harris. Pace car is going to immediately come back out on track. So what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to be getting another single file restart here. Lap 39 of 75. Race 1. We still got a whole nother race to go. Pace car pulls back down into the infield. We're on lap 41 of 75. Single file restart here. Chris Carroll, Levi Allen, and Jason Day lead them down. Green flag back out in the air. 34 laps to go here at Irwindale in race number 1. Then we're going to get a full field invert. Go on to race number 2. Aaron Raymond trying to make up some ground back there again on the bottom side of the racetrack. Going to slot back up in line behind the number 14 of Christian Pittman. Got a side-by-side battle back there for, it looks like, 8th position. Metler wants it. Johnson trying to defend it. They're side-by-side coming out of 2 down the back straightaway and into 3 and 4. Looks like that high side's going to hang on for right now. Metler gets a little wiggle there coming out of Ford, but still trying to hold on that bottom lane. As everybody else moves up to the top, basically a freight train right now, as Pittman actually looks to the inside of Jason Day, thinks better of it and slides back up to the top. Levi Allen trying to make something work up on the top side as well. A little sideways coming out of turn 4, trying to run down that number 99. Brandon Elvis, actually, the last time by, set the fastest lap of the race. I believe it was 17.85. I'm sorry, 17.93. 9.3 for the 54 Brandon Elvis. So he's trying to make up some ground here, being scored 1 lap down behind Larry Bell. So all he's got to do is get around. They're 3 wide back here as I click back to check on these guys. Look at the racing going on back here. Got Jason Bowers, Sam Lawson in this mix. Jeff Miller up on the top side. Derek Stanley in the middle, 3 wide. Door-to-door contact with 09 of Bauer. Almost puts Lawson up into the outside wall. This is a battle back here for your 21st position. Derek Stanley going to prevail and slide up in front of that number 79 of Jeffrey Miller. Garrett Crow trying to pull a slide job as well, but he's only able to get around Larry Bell, who again sitting 30th right now, 1 lap down. Slides up in front of Jeffrey Miller. Looks like, ooh, almost contact there Between the 79 and the 43. Lawson's going to go to the bottom side of the racetrack and try and get around this 79 machine. Jason Bauer, Alex Harris. You got Daniel Sweat back here trying to make up some ground once again. Back up to the front, Chris Carroll out to about a 6/10 lead over Levi Allen, who's running second. Jason Day holds on to third. Christian Pittman in fourth. Aaron Raymond runs fifth. Yellow flag out on the speedway. We got 25 laps to go. Alex Harris on the bottom. Oh, it looks like the 09 just drifts up and tags that number 80. And that's Christopher Smith in the number 80. Slow it down right here. Yeah, he just kind of drifts up, gets into his door a little bit, and, you know, the 80, nothing he can really do there except try and save the car. Which he does. He does a good job saving it, locks it down, doesn't hit nothing, so he's going to be able to continue no damage. That puts us under caution once again here. 24 laps to go in race number 1. Pace car's going to pull on down pit row. Still Chris Carroll, Levi Allen on row 1. Jason Day, Christian Pittman, row 2. Aaron Raymond, Troy Tarbuck on row 3. And green flag is back out in the air. Coming at 20 laps to go here in race 1. Looks like Jason Day trying to hold on to third, but Pittman's actually going to have a good run here. Aaron Raymond on the bottom trying to make it 3 wide. Pittman was able to hold on to that right rear quarter panel of Jason Day. Now going to be able to try and snag that third spot. Too close to call down the front stretch. It's like we got a little bit of smoke there in 1 and 2, but I don't see a car around anywhere. They're side by side back here. That's Brandon Metler to the inside of Rennick. Gets a little loose out of 4. Taking a look at the 0-4 of Justin Coleman down to the inside of the 0-1 of Dale Ogburn. 18 laps to go here for race number 1. Now remember, if Chris Carroll wins this, and even Levi Allen finishes second, they're all going to get inverted. As we go back, we see Jason Day losing a lot of time here. He got stuck down on that middle groove. And everybody just decided to jump up on the outside and freight train him here. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Problems for the 79, maybe. Ooh, wow, there's a lot going on here, I think. Hold on. Hold on. So it looks like Guy Barrett gets up into the outside wall. This might have been what we saw the smoke before, but it didn't bring out the caution, so we can at least go take a look at it. Sam Lawson, nowhere to go, gets tagged by the 38. They go around. I don't think that's what caused the yellow, though. Looks like Sam Lawson had some more contact here with the 80. Go down into the corner. 80's going to go to the bottom side of the racetrack here. Slide up. Not seeing nothing here yet. Let's go back here. Ooh, yeah, right there. So that's where the accident happened. Take a look at it right here. So they're coming off the corner. Lawson's sliding up, but he doesn't make contact with the 4 until Tanner touches the 79 right there. And Lawson he was already on the throttle. Nowhere to go, was not expecting that checkup. He gets into the 4. The 79 goes all the way down to the inside wall. Heavy front end damage for Jeffrey Miller. $14 laps to go here in race number 1. $13 laps to go, waiting for them to get the 1 to go signal here. Green flag back out in the air. We're going to have 11 laps to go here. We already got one spinning down to the inside. That was Todd Lamphere. I don't think the yellow is going to fly once he gets that thing going. And there it is. Yellow back out on the speedway. Not sure, though. Let's see. Let's go back. We're on the restart here. A big checkup. Quite a few instances there. Bang, bang. It's Frank Barbary. Everybody avoiding it. But it was Todd Lamphere that went around. Yeah, he just gets loose on his own, comes down, gets into the inside wall. You know, you see him, he tried waiting, right? Like he was going to wait for everybody to get by him, so maybe the yellow didn't fly, but he just happened to come up on the racetrack a little too much, and iRacing decided that it was worthy enough for a yellow. Which is kind of ironic, ladies and gentlemen, because if you've ever watched a Kansas race or a Las Vegas race, those guys will go all the way to the inside wall, and iRacing will say, nah, keep it green. All right, so we're going to get a single file restart here. Chris Gower going to fire him off out of turn 4. Going to be 6 laps to go when we get the green flag. And the green is back out in the air. Good launch for the number 99. He's able to get out to a pretty good lead here over the 97. Right now, timing and scoring me timing and scoring showing me half a second. Levi Allen now actually under pressure from Pittman as Raymond looks to the inside of Pittman here. 5 laps to go in race number 1. Got to keep saying that. Still got a whole nother race to go yet, ladies and gentlemen. So don't go anywhere. Carroll's starting to pull away just a little bit. I believe he's got about a second over Levi Allen right now. No, I'm sorry. It's still half a second. 0.6 to be exact. It's Christian Pittman who's almost a second behind Chris Carroll. Coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be 3 laps to go for the number 99 here in race 1. Now remember, when he wins this race, he's going to have to start from the back for the race number 2. Full field invert. Couple cars in the wall there going down the backstretch. Daniel Sweat actually just set the fastest lap of the race last time by 17.93. So it's just slightly quicker than that number 54, Brandon Elvis's fastest time of 17.93. Just a little bit. Popsicle sticks in the air, 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway. Chris Carroll still leading. And a caution flag on the speedway. So we're going to get a little bit of... actually, no. With it being a heat race, I don't think we're going to get a green-white checkered in the heat. I think that's going to do it for this one. But we're going to at least go back and see what happened. It's like Aaron Raymond gets into the outside wall right there. That's what we saw coming down the back straightaway. Well, Frank Barber, he gets into the outside wall. Oh. Yeah, he just lost control. He went for a wall ride there. That's going to put the yellow out. So I don't think we're going to be getting a green-white checkered here for the heat. I don't think that's how it's going to work. But you know, iRacing has done some crazier things, so. Well, timing and scoring didn't change for me. Still showing 3 laps to go. Maybe we are going to get a little green-white checkered finish here. Maybe it's going to be a natural one. I don't know. I don't know how this is working. All right, gonna get a green white checkered here, I guess. We're gonna double file them back up. Pace car's gonna pull down. Levi Allen's got a chance here to get some more points. Green is back out. Pittman looks like he got on the throttle a little hard. Maybe got the rear tires lit up a little bit there. He's gonna lose a spot to Raymond on the outside. Got 2 laps to go down the back straightaway. Levi Allen's there. We almost saw him try to use the bumper. White flag in the air. Next flag will end it. At least for race 1. And we're going to jump right into race 2. I don't think Allen's going to be able to get there. He sends it into the corner. Christian Pittman's just going to ride the wall for whatever reason. Well, I'd have to say that was a pretty interesting first race. But We got to get through the grid here on the main race, which is going to be another 75 laps. You got Brandon Elvis on pole, Todd Lanfair in second, Frank Barbary third, Jeffrey Miller fourth, Daniel Sweat fifth, Chris Clark sixth, Jason Bauer seventh, Alex Harris eighth, Tanner Mars going to be ninth, Samuel Lawson, the governor, in 10th, Derek Stanley in 11th, Mitchell Muma is going to be starting in 12th, going down through the field. Larry Bell in 13th, Garrett Crow in 14th, Christopher Smith in 15th, Chris Sawyer in 16th, Guy Barrett in 17th, Anthony Rennick 18th, Zach Murphy going to be rolling off in 19th, Brian Zimmerman to his outside in 20th, Mark Stewart in 21st, Justin Coleman 22nd, Troy Tarbuck is going to be in 23rd, Dale Ogber in 24th, Brandon Mettler 25th, Tyler Johnson 26th, Jason Day 27th, Christian Pittman in 28th, Aaron Raymond in 29th, Levi Allen in 30th, and Chris Carroll starting dead last on the field. Remember, it basically just was a full invert. Car's gonna pull off. We're getting ready to do another 75 lap race here tonight at Irwindale, ladies and gentlemen, with a full field invert. Brandon Elvis and Todd Lanfair are gonna lead them down. Got Frank Barbary and Jeffrey Miller in second, and green flag out in the air. Oh, but we're gonna be under caution immediately. What in the world? Oh, my race control program showing me a lot went down there. Oh, wow, big checkup. What in the parking lot? All right, what happened here? Outside lane just didn't go. Well, there's it. That outside lane just did not get rolling. Take another look at it. We're watching Sam Lawson's point of view, essentially. Yeah, I mean, it just, the outside lane didn't get going, and I mean, that's all I said. The outside lane just didn't go. So that's going to put us under caution. We're going to get a single file restart here. Drivers are slowing down. Looks like they're going to have to wait for the pace car here. All right, here we go. Gonna try them one more time. Come and take lap 5 of 75. Good jump there for, oh, what's going on? Or did they go green flag or not? Now it says green flag. What in the world happened there? Oh, now we got a caution. Oh God, what's going on with iRacing right now? I'm sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I have no idea. Hold on. Let's go back. I mean, I'm trying to figure this out here. He had a couple guys in the back there, it looks like, not lined up. They get the green flag. Pace car's going to immediately, I think, come right back out. Yeah, it's showing they go almost full lap here, and then, yeah, that happens. I'm not sure about that one, ladies and gentlemen. iRacing just going wonky. You just love to see it. All right, so the lights are going to go off on the pace car, and we're going to get another attempt here at this single file restart. Try it again. Going to be taking lap 10 of 75. Haven't really gotten a green flag lap yet in this feature event. We should have everything sorted out. Race control looks like they got everybody where they need to be. So we should be good this go around. 54 Brandon Elvis leads them down, and green flag is back out in the air. Good launch there for the number 54. He gets out to a pretty good lead, about 6/10 over second place Todd Lamphere. There we go. Sorry about the timing and scoring and everything, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing I can really do with that on my end. What they're doing is race control is kind of clearing a bunch of bogus black flags here, and that makes the programs just wonder where everybody's at. It takes about a lap or two for it to kind of catch up to itself. But we should be good now. Taking a look at Jason Bauer here. He's under pressure from Tanner Marr. He's currently running fourth, looking to the inside of that 09 machine coming out of turn 4. 54 Brandon Elvis still leads. Aaron Raymond just set the fastest lap of this race, 17.82. Caution flag out on the speedway. Oh my. What in the absolute world was that? Wow, that's a wild ride, and everybody just piles in. Take one more look at that. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. One more time here. Looks like the 98 checks up to not hit the 23. And I think this is another case where maybe Spotter didn't let him know somebody was to his inside, because Guy Barrett was there all day. But man, he went for a wild ride. That's twice he's flipped tonight. Oh, hey, Chris. How we doing tonight? Oh, it's a rough one here at Irwindale tonight. It's short track racing. We just had a 75 lap race, and then we inverted the field, and now we're on the second race here. We're on lap 17 out of 75, getting ready to go back under the green flag, and it's back out in the air. However, it looks like we're going to be right back under yellow. Hey, Corey, how's it going? How we doing? We got to go back and see what happened there. It looked like it's 0-4. I believe that's the Justin Coleman. No, that's not the right accident. He was involved with that. We got a piece of that one earlier. Let's see here. Saw Justin Coleman go around, so let's see. Hard to tell this one, because it looks like maybe Zimmy was worried that Tanner was going to keep coming up. Maybe try to give him a little bit more room. Just kind of slides up into that 0-4, turning him around. Well, if things keep up like this, I think Brandon Elvis might be on his way to win here first time in the series. I don't know, Derek. That kind of looks like a Derek wreck, not a Corey Sherman wreck. Corey Sherman doesn't wreck, but when he does, he wins. Well, now, Corey, I mean, Derek did remember to fuel his car last night. I'm just saying. Excuse me. Hashtag too soon. Pace car down into the infield. Brandon Elvis going to lead him down. Green flag back out in the air. So we got a single file restart there, ladies and gentlemen. So not much passing going on just yet. Got 74 Harris looking to that inside of the 79 of Miller here. Going into 3 and 4, you got Rennick trying to make up some ground there on the inside of Larry Bell. Christian Pittman working his way up through the field as well. It looks like a little bit of an electrical issue going on in that 54 machine. Still keeps it out on the racetrack, still out in the race lead here. Daniel Sweat is up 3 spots since the start of this one. He's sitting there in second. Todd Lamphere's only dropped 1 spot, having a good run out there after a little bit of bad luck in the last race. Sitting here up in third, but we're going to be back under the yellow flag. See what happens here. Well then, a little bit of contact right there, and that's kind of the end of that one. There's Stanley getting involved. What are my thoughts on this, on Spanish Inquisition? I would have to say I have no comment. Mainly because I don't know what that is, you know. Yeah, it's yeah, let's be real here, right? Like, well, you see, Garrett, my thoughts on the Spanish Inquisition are I have no idea what you're talking about. How about that one? Nah, sorry, Chris. I can't Google it. I don't got internet. Wait, this is something from the medieval times? Established in 1478 by the Catholic monarchs? What does this got to do with racing, Garrett? Yeah, I Googled it, Chris. I like to learn, man. All right, back to the race. Lights are off on the pace car. Brandon Elvis is going to have to hold off a hard charging Daniel Sweat here. Green flag back out in the air. Good jump out to the lead for the number 54, Brandon Elvis. Daniel Sweat right behind him, though. Caution flag back out on the speedway. It looks like it's Pittman. I shall have no football talk in this channel, good sir. Let's go back and see what happened there. Elvis is doing a good job, man. He's holding on to this race lead. Daniel Sweat as well, holding on to second. We saw Pittman go around there. I kind of want to see what happened. Let's see. Anthony Reddick got spun there. Oh, and Zimmerman got into the back of Pittman. It looks like Reddick went around first. Oh, he gets into the back of the 09. It looks like the wall saved him. Oh, man, he almost got through there unscathed. Almost. No football talk here, sir. Sorry, Derek, had to mess with you, buddy. Why don't we talk about the race? Why don't we talk about Brandon Elvis, who's out in the lead right now, ladies and gentlemen. Out in the lead, maintaining it, holding on to it, holding off this 07 of Daniel Sweat. Lap 37 of 75. Re-rack him, restack him, fire him off one more time here tonight at Irwindale. Green flag back out in the air. Mark, I have to concur with that statement. Down into turns 1 and 2, Brandon Elvis going to be able to hold off Daniel Sweat here as Todd Lanphier holds on to third. Alex Harris is up 4 spots there in fourth. You got Jason Bauer working the bottom side of the racetrack, but here comes Aaron Raymond. That number 68 machine looking 3 wide here in the middle with Chris Carroll up on the top side. Carroll's made his way up into 10th. And Aaron Raymond looking for that 9th position. Troy Tarbuck back here in the 10th spot. He's got some front end damage, that number 24 machine. Hasn't come down pit road. We got 35 laps to go. Brandon Elvis still the way. Daniel Sweat, good run to the center of the corner right there. Todd. Lanphier's first name, Chris, is Todd. Todd Lanphier in the number 66. Running back here in third. Alex Harris in fourth. Brian Zimmerman up to fifth. Got around Brandon Mettler, who's running there in sixth. Chris Carroll seventh. Aaron Raymond eighth. Charles Tarbuck moves up into ninth. Brandon Mettler taking a peek to the inside of that number 28 machine in 1 and 2. So I got 33 laps to go. Caution flag back on the speedway, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go see what this one was. Showing a couple of drivers involved. Go back and take a look. Jason Bauer on the short end of the stick on that one, ladies and gentlemen. That is unfortunate. You know, I'm not sure here. We're going 3 wide. It looks like Pittman's got a good run through the corner. Oh, welcome back, Derek. He tries to push it 3 wide here on Tanner Marr. Hangs on that left rear, but Tanner's already coming up. Backs out of it. Looks like he slides up the track, gets into that 0-4. Yeah. Brings us back under caution one more time. Yeah, the 0-4 has had a rough race. Seems like he's almost like a ping pong ball out there. How about 54 Elvis, though? I mean, he's doing a good job on these restarts in maintaining that 0-7 car behind him. And then Todd Lanphier, who actually had a pretty bad race the first race, he's there in third, and he's held on to it the whole time as well. So good run out of these guys. Good points night for them if they can hold on to it. Yeah, Derek, I agree. The field inverts, I think, are cool. I've always liked the full field inverts here, 2 race kind of thing. Green flag back out in the air. 66 of Lanphier didn't get the restart he wanted there. Going to go 3 wide here in the middle. Brian Zimmerman down on the bottom. He's going to have to leave a little bit of space, though. Oh, they make contact going into the 3 and 4. He tries to save it. No! Not the 66. Into the outside wall. Oh, I hear calamity going on in the background. I think everybody got a piece of that one. tried to save it, ladies and gentlemen. He really did. Nowhere for the 74 to go. I'm going to go to the blimp. I'm going to replay it one more time. I'm going to pause it. We're going to go to the blimp cam. Let's take a look. There was calamity after that. Straight up calamity. So you can see it at the bottom part of your screen. There's a 66 going around up into the wall. Then everybody back here. 5 of Johnson goes around. Looks like, I think that's Bell who got turned there. Raymond might have had to come to a complete stop as well. I'm sure it is, Chris. I'm sure it is. It's probably a really good time right now. Hashtag Talladega champ. Yeah. Oh, we got 24 laps to go. You know, I think I jinxed that number 66 there, guys. I try to say he's having a good race because he was. I mean, he's up there. He's running good up there in third, maintaining position, and then just bad luck hits him, and he goes all the way back to 28th. How's everybody doing on a Monday? How we doing? How we doing out there? I see 17 people in chat. Come on now, talk to me. Who you going for? Who's winning tonight? Is Chris racing this weekend? Chris Legoo, Thunder Road. Which, if anybody didn't know, Chris Legoo is actually a crew chief on a real life car. He's in chat. Races up at Thunder Road. They're on Flow Racing sometimes. Y'all should check that out. It's pretty cool. All right, we're going to get a single file restart here. 54 is going to fire him off coming out of turn number 4. 22 laps to go. Going to be 21. Good launch for Brandon Elvis. Daniel Sweat looked like he was kind of right with him. He only pulls out to about a 4/10 gap over the 07 right now. But Brian Zimmerman looked like he kind of was sleeping a little bit there. He fell back just a little bit. He got some left front damage on that number 28 super late model. Looks like he almost got into the wall right there coming out of turn number 4. By the way, I hope everybody tuned in to Shop Talk tonight before they came over and joined us for the race. And hope you guys had a good show for Shop Talk tonight as well. We got 19 laps to go here at Irwindale. Brian Zimmerman trying to hold on to that third spot from Brandon Metler. Metler looking to the inside here. Sweat trying to get his first win. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Well, Corey, I couldn't watch it. I mean, I was kind of doing something, but Sarah's still working. She'll be done at 11. Chris said they all got hammered. Okay. We gotta go back and see what happened on that one. Sorry. It looks like, ooh, okay, so that's a little interesting there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll let you call that one. Because watch this. Lawson goes down to the bottom. He tries coming up. Now, he's coming up for sure, 110%. But look, 79 got loose right at the last second there. So that's a tough one. We'll let the chat decide fault on that one. Yeah, I don't know who would do something like that, Corey. You're right. No idea. 25 got a little tight. That's an easy one. Bottom car comes up 3 lanes. Hey, that's why I said we let the chat decide. I ain't calling it. I know who I'd put it on, but that's for me to know. Thanks, guys, for coming out tonight and watching. I greatly appreciate y'all chatting in the chat as well. We'll try to interact and call this race. Let y'all make you feel like you're a part of the broadcast. I love it. Some people are way better at managing their tires than others. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. So we got 14 laps to go. Speaking of tires, I mean, I haven't really talked a whole lot about strategy here tonight. There really isn't any. 75 laps, you're able to go to the distance on fuel. So nobody's really going to be coming down to take tires unless they absolutely have to, or if they're already in the back. I see a couple guys who've come down pit road, but we're getting ready to fire them off here. 14 laps to go. Going to be 13 when we take the green flag. Brandon Elvis, Daniel Sweat, out of 4, one more time. Green flag back out in the air. Ooh, someone got the wall there as we enter turn 1. Couple of cars going down to the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to make something happen here down the back straightaway. Ooh, caution flag back out on the speedway. So who is that? Is that Zach Murphy that went around this time back there? I saw a black car. It might have been Jason Bauer as well. Let's go see. So yeah, he goes down. Oh, looks like he might have been, yeah, no, that's Anthony Rennick. Okay. So Rennick was having problems well before that, and I think the 09 went down to just try to avoid it, really. Oh, Ogburn went around as well. Was everybody trying to check up for this one? Let's go back and see what happened to Ogburn. Okay, that's the restart. Little contact on the restart. Going 3 wide right here. Yeah, again, ladies and gentlemen, we'll let you call that one. We'll get one more look at it. He comes off the corner. I mean, he's to the inside of that 24. Looks like he might have panicked just a little bit. Maybe he got in the left rear of the 24. That's the 10. You mean the 01, Chris? That's 01. Tough. It's a tough call on that one. Dale Ogburn is bringing it down pit side. Got 10 laps to go. Jason Korn out there. How's it going, Korn? Let's go 5 Kings. Whoa. Hey, Korn, where's Sidebite at? That's my question. And you didn't invite me. I see how it is. I see how it is, Korn. Pace car's off. We're going to get a single file restart here. Going to be 8 laps to go. Can Brandon Elvis hold on, or can Daniel Sweat get some green flag laps and try and get around them? Green flag back out in the air. Good launch for the number 54. So Daniel Sweat trying to get a good run through the center of the corner, down the back straightaway. We got Brandon Mettler running 3rd, Brian Zimmerman back there in 4th, Aaron Raymond 5th, Chris Carroll in 6th. Seven more times around here at Irwindale. So Elvis got out to some clean air. It's got a gap. About 4 or 5/10 of a second right now. 5 laps to go this time by for the number 54. Get his first win here in the series. Four laps to go. I don't know if Daniel Sweat's going to be able to get to him. Metler's trying as well, but he's got to get around. I'm sorry. Metler's got to get around Sweat here before he can try to go on an attack to Elvis, but 3 laps to go here. I don't think they got enough time. It's been hard to pass all night for these guys. Yeah, I thought EXE failed, yeah. Brain not work right now, Chris. You caught me. Popsicle sticks in the air, 2 laps to go here at Irwindale for the number 54 of Brandon Elvis. Looking for his first win in Crooked Line. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go for Brandon Elvis. Daniel Sweat's got a good run through the center of 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. He goes down to the bottom. I don't know if it's going to work. He's there coming out of turn number 4, side by side. Not enough momentum. Brandon Elvis, your race winner here at Irwindale. Whew, all right. Elvis has left the building. He's leaving it now as a race winner. Alrighty then. So I know he's got to do some admin work here. So let's go ahead and bring him up real quick so he can get that out of the way and get his admin stuff done. Let's talk to Brandon Metler in the number 15, coming home in 3rd place tonight. And Brandon, it looked like you were trying to get around Sweat there, but I don't think you had enough time to get to first. Kind of walk me through that race, man. Had to be tough.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I was talking to Sweat after the race there, commending him for a good race, and pretty much we were both in consolidation there that we just wanted the race to go a little bit more green, a little bit longer. But hey, I'll take it. P3 started on 25th in this race after the invert. Just had to avoid all the wrecks that came up front and throughout the middle of the field, and made some good passes, got some good restarts, and ended up P3.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know, like you said, you managed to come up from the back of the field. You had to do that because of the first race, because of the full field invert. What were your thoughts on the invert tonight? What'd you think?
I love the invert personally. I think, you know, we've been doing this league for going on 3 years now, a little more than 3 years, and every time we get a little bit of different things going on, that's a little bit of a change. I like it. I think it keeps things fresh. You know, admins try to keep everybody engaged and everybody coming back to the league and whatnot. I think it's a good idea to do it. I know people are, you know, like the full field inverts, like the, you know, 8-car inverts, like the 4-car inverts. You know, I'm happy with anything that's a change because, like I said, keeps it fresh, keeps it fun, and everybody's on the same track at the end of the day. So everybody does the best they can. Everybody races as hard as they can. No matter where you finish, I mean, yeah, come back and get more.
Well, you managed to drive through the field here in the second race and grab yourself a 3rd place finish. Good points tonight on that number 15. Who we got to thank?
Yep, for sure. Got to thank Five Kings Motorsports and all my teammates that run week in, week out in this league and other leagues that we run in, especially short track leagues that I have fallen in love with the past 2 or 3 years with all the guys. I've got to thank Bam Racing Videos, YouTube, and Facebook. Been having a really good year this year so far. Just start off the racing season in real life, so I got to give them a shout out for those pages, and then all of our Five Kings Motorsports sponsors, McConey Setup Shop and Racing Designs that you saw on the car tonight, the bell kicker that helped us in the past a lot, and finally all the admins of the league, and for you for giving us a really good image and a really good product out there to give our league a name.
All right, Mettler. Hey, congrats on third place again. We'll get you back up there. I know you got some work you got to handle tonight. So congratulations on third place once again, and we'll see you next week.
Appreciate it. See you next week.
That was third place, Brandon Mettler. Now we're going to talk to our second place finisher. That's Daniel Sweat. Daniel Sweat coming home in second in that 07 machine. And Daniel, I was just talking to Mettler, pretty much going to say the same thing to you. Pretty hard race there. It really wasn't much you could do. You kind of had to just ride out, hope to get some green flag laps. And what could you have done different there at the end to maybe get around that number 54?
Man, it was kind of a rough one, but honestly, I got into him. I run over him in that first race, and I messed both of our runs up. So I really just I was content with running second, to be honest with you. I just wanted to make sure I did it clean. I didn't want to, spin nobody again and get a EOL.
Well, you kept it up there at the front. You gained, let me double check here on my timing and scoring so I don't get it wrong. You gained 3 spots since we dropped the green flag in the second race. Started 5th tonight, come up to 2nd. You said you were content with riding in second. It's good points night for you. What was kind of playing in your mind with that? You weren't thinking some strategy, or was there any strategy that could have been played tonight? I mean, kind of, give me something here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I just wanted to salvage that first. I think I ended up 27th. That first race was a disaster. So I knew that one was a throwaway. So I wanted to make sure I got the best finish I could for that second one. Just maintain, try to stay in the top 10 and get out of here with the least hit we can get on the points.
Well, you managed to get a good points run here in the second race, come home in second. Good run out of that 07 machine. Who we got a shout out tonight?
All my guys at T1S, some of our partners, Martin Sports, Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast, Dusty Pete's. We got a good group of guys, man. We're just having fun and trying to run everybody clean. Like I say, I got into Brandon that first race. He was real nice on the radio, and I apologized to him. So try not to make no enemies, man. Keep our nose clean.
All right, man. Well, hey, congrats again on second place, and we'll see you again next week.
Appreciate you, Sam. Appreciate what you do.
That was Daniel Sweat, driver of the number 07, coming home in second. Now, I don't want to show him a second. He's the winner. We got to talk to Brandon Elvis in that number 54 machine, taking home the win tonight. And to be honest, man, you just kind of had to ride around out there. I mean, it looked like you were pretty content up near the front. You held off everybody behind you, even on them restarts. Just kind of walk me through that race.
Yeah, man. After the first race, I kind of got the bad end of the deal. I think I was sitting around, 5th or 6th. Pretty content there. I feel like I had a top 5 car all night anyway. Kind of got a bad deal, and at that point just had to play the old invert game, and knew it was going to have good track position, and it was pretty key here. It's pretty hard to pass, so I was able to stay out front.
So was the clean air kind of an advantage for you tonight? Was that affecting the cars at all once you got out to the front there, and were you able to pull away because of that, or was it just because it was so difficult to pass here tonight?
No, I mean, we didn't really get going long enough. I don't think we had more than a 10-lap run there. Clean air really didn't make a difference. Having good restarts is what I think the key was. I knew that Daniel was going to race me good there, and we were kind of working together on his restarts. And yeah, I think that was the biggest deal, just being able to fire off good on the restarts. I don't think clean air really had anything going on there.
All right, man. Well, hey, you managed to fire off on them restarts and keep that 54 out in position to win this thing. Who you got to shout out for making it all happen tonight?
Oh, yeah, man. Bad Company Racing, just joined these guys about a week ago. Fun group to be around. We have a blast. We chat all the time. Barry Elvis Performance Fabrication, it's my family business. And, yeah, that's about it, man. Just thank you guys for putting this deal on and having fun. Second race here.
All right, Brandon. Hey, congratulations on your win tonight. First win here in Crooked Line. Hope to see many more out of that number 54. But congrats on this one tonight, and we'll see you again next week.
Yep, thanks, Sam. Have a good one.
That was your race winner, the number 54 of Brandon Elvis. First time winner here in Crooked Line. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here on True Sim Productions. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me get your race results up on the screen for race number 2. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Corey. Thank you guys for stopping in as always after Shop Talk. Hey, while I got people here, make sure you guys go check out TNA Motorsports on Facebook. Check them out. And also the Savage Edge Gaming on YouTube and Twitch. That's where they stream the Shop Talk podcast show, whatever you want to call it. It's a great show. They talk about the race from Sunday night and everything like that. Good time. Make sure you all go check that out. And also check out Corey's website, savageedge.com. You can go get yourself a True Sim Productions t-shirt, or you can have him put your name on anything. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow for the tour mods. Have a good one, everybody.